Things are looking good, guys. Things are looking really good. We've got Yeezys dropping on Monday and a bunch of crazy sneakers that are right around the corner, so today we're gonna be talking about it. Listen, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We do this every single Sunday. We recap past releases and we talk about the upcoming ones. So if you want to stay in the loop, subscribe to the channel, chuck me a follow on Instagram. Now let's get into a release recap. This one's super quick because all we need to talk about really is the Yeezy 700 V2 Vantas. They restocked on the 19th and I'm just wondering how many of you guys got it, because this was one of the weirdest releases. It feels like there was hardly any W's, like I took an L, but at the same time no one seemed really upset. Like I even had a few people message me and say that they passed on this sneaker. I was under the impression that these things were pretty hyped because a lot of people were like, yo, I am waiting on the Vantas to restock. That is like the one Yeezy that hasn't restocked since 2019. I don't know, guys. Let me know, did you want these? Did you pass up or did you take an L? Other than that, do let me know down in the comment section if there was any other sneakers that we did not talk about that you managed to get. If so, congrats, but let's keep it moving. We've got a lot to talk about and let's just start off the week right. Let's talk about the Monday release. Monday, we've got a couple Yeezy slides that are releasing. The first, or the main one, is this one right here. This is the Yeezy slide in the flax colorway. We have spoke about this quite a few times. This is kind of like a more chocolate brown color as opposed to like the ochres or the earth brown or the cores. It's going to be in that realm quite a bit. We are also getting this, the restock of the glow greens, which again, I already have, so I'm not entering in that one. There are plenty of raffles to go and enter. Obviously, it is up on the Adidas Confirmed app, so if you want to try your luck at a pair of Yeezy slides, definitely go and enter as many raffles as possible. But yeah, that is Monday's release. Let's keep it moving. You guys out in the US, you are getting a drop of this pair of dunks right here. This is the Dunk Low Premium Vast Gray, a very clean pair. I must say, it's all over suede. It's a super clean colorway. If you want it, these are going to be dropping on the 23rd. Again, this is a sneaker that already had its release ages ago, like last year here in the EU, so this is kind of just a little bit of a late one. I believe these are loaded up on Nike sneakers out in the US. I assume there's some raffles as well. Right, someone on Instagram actually sent me a picture of these things. It was a post or something like that, and as soon as I saw them, I was like, you know what, this is an instant cop. I freaking love these things. Take a look at this here. This is the New Balance YCMC collaboration. This is the 990 V3 model, and as you can see, it's dressed in kind of sail, white, gray, and it's just super bright, and I just think this is probably one of my favorite New Balance collabs in a while. I actually recently just unboxed these, I believe yesterday, over on Instagram. This is one of my latest pickups. This is the New Balance 2002 R Gore-Tex, and look at these things. These are insane. This is such a clean pair of New Balances. The materials feel insanely good. I mean, Gore-Tex, so it's obviously weatherproofed to some degree. New Balance has absolutely been killing it, and this is just another New Balance collaboration that I'm extremely excited for. These are set to release on August the 25th. I'm also hoping they get some raffles from different retailers in terms of the release as well. I'm not entirely sure how limited they are, but it's a very clean pair of New Balance, so if you wanted this one, definitely be on the lookout for different releases. All right, a little bit more of an update. It's just something that we didn't speak about last week. It came out a little bit more recently that the Jordan 1 Chicago Reimagined as we know it is going to be called Lost and Found to remember mom and pop athletic shops. This story has a bit of controversy mixed in there because of some, I guess, an ironic take from Nike. So the name is going to be Lost and Found. So it's supposed to remember or honor mom and pop shops of the 1980s. They're also throwing in this Sandy Bros Sports Depot. It's like a receipt, which is again something familiar of what you would find if you bought a pair of these shoes. So again, this is another look at the box, very distressed, very, I guess, second-hand-ish, vintage kind of vibe. Essentially, the controversy or the irony of this is the fact that more recently Nike and Jordan Brand have been trying to move away from mom and pop shops and move their business model to more direct to consumer. Essentially, these mom and pop shops are struggling, which I guess a lot of people are finding ironic, how now they're going to be releasing a Jordan 1 that is, I guess, remembering them, honoring them. It's kind of like screwing them and then kind of producing a product that they're going to sell to people in order to honor the mom and pop shops. So just to reiterate, the original release for these shoes was October and now it is November the 19th. I literally said it backwards last week. So just for anybody who was confused, you now know. All right, we got some official images of an upcoming pair of Nike Dunk Lows. What you are looking at is the reverse Panda. Yes, guys, we are getting a reverse Panda, and for some reason, if I take a look at this picture here, it looks like the leather is going to be better on this pair. Like, am I imagining things? But this leather looks tumbled. Also, the tongue is also tumbled leather, at least from what it looks like, which I just thought was really random. Either way, the reverse Panda is supposed to be dropping this year. I can't lie, I don't think these are bad. I don't think they're gonna come anywhere near the popularity of the original Pandas. But a very interesting pair of Jordan 1s, which I actually think I would like to get in hand and take a look at. So take a look at these things. This is the Jordan 1 Low OGEX or X. Not entirely sure what that naming scheme is all about, but this is a pretty clean pair of lows. It's something that they've kind of been doing. I assume this is the same ethos as the Inside Out one, where they kind of flipped it on the mids and the lows. Those I did really like. These are supposed to be dropping on August the 26th, so right around the corner, and I think it's a relatively clean colorway. I think the design is obviously based off of an OG low. As you can see, the Wings logo is in the OG placement, but everything else is completely not OG. Right, here's one which I'm not entirely sure what the release date is. I believe I heard it's like literally today or tomorrow, so I don't know, maybe this news is going to be too late, but either way, we're going to take a look because it is pretty interesting. What you're looking at right here is the Bapesta and Marvel collaboration. So we've got a couple different colorways. We've got one based off of Iron Man comics. It even has a picture of Iron Man on the back, which I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the picture on the back. Like, to me, that's just a little bit tacky. I kind of don't mind the colorway and the whole collection, but the picture just makes me feel like it's kids' shoes. This is the Hulk one, all over green and blue. We also have a Thor version, which is not my favorite. Got a Captain America version. I am a fan of these. Captain America's like my favorite one out of all of them. And then we have a Rocket Raccoon, which actually that looks pretty sick. A Black Widow, which is not too bad. That is the collection. So no Spider-Man, which is interesting. Either way, this is the collection that should be dropping very, very soon. Maniere, listen, we know we've got the 4s coming up, we've got the 12s coming up, but I didn't know about this one. Take a look at this here. This is the Nike Airship, and this is actually a Game Royal Maniere collaboration. Even though blink and you'll miss it because it's so like minimal in terms of its design. Normally Maniere does like quilted sock liners and like flashy little tags and stuff. This literally just has an Maniere little tag or embroidery on the tongue. These are going to be dropping at some point this year, which is interesting. So Maniere is now set to drop 3 different sneakers at least this year. We've got first looks at an upcoming collaboration. Yes, I am talking about the Sachs GPS shoe. This is another colorway, which I don't think is going to be the most popular, but at the same time, it's pretty nice. I mean, the general purpose sneaker is not my favorite by any means to begin with. Like, it's a super plain looking shoe. It was made for general purpose. It was made to be super durable and I guess comfortable, even though I've never tried it out. And I think this colorway goes nicely on the model. So this is the next one that should be around the corner. I think we've already had a restock of the original colorway for anybody that was after that. But yeah, I believe the plan for this sneaker is just to pump them out. Like, they've already restocked it. And there's a bunch of other colorways that are upcoming that we've seen images of. This is just the latest one, which I believe is going to be dropping this year. So expect a bunch of other colorways of the GPS sneaker to drop. If you haven't got your hands on it, I wouldn't be too upset. These things should be pumped out. All right, into some Yeezy news, and right on time, we actually have a release date for this pair of 350s right here, something that we've been seeing for a couple months now at least, which was rumored to drop this September. Well, I can tell you guys, it is dropping on September the 3rd, which is actually right around the corner. Now, I believe, at least from this title, they're calling this Slate Core Black. So just in case you forgot what these look like, here are some on-foot images. A very clean pair. Again, we've had a bunch of different restocks of the stripe pairs. Like, we just got the Core Reds, we've had the Oreos, Dazzling Blue. Like, we are getting a lot of this stripe variant of 350s. It should be like a regular Yeezy 350 release, so global, decent amount of stock. You know how it goes. Sticking with Yeezy brand, we've also got some, I guess, detailed images and a name of the upcoming 350 that is going to, I guess, somewhat accompany that sneaker, and that is this one right here. These are going to be called the Jade Ash. So we did talk about this a while ago, and now we finally have like detailed images. For the most part, we've been looking at really blurry ones. These are going to apparently be dropping in November. This is another fantastic colorway, very reminiscent of, I guess, Hyperspace or the blue tint. Let me know what you think of the Jade Ash Yeezy 350, but let's keep it moving. Right, we've got a very interesting pair of Off-White sneakers. So you guys remember the mids that dropped, right? Most people didn't like them. There's, I think, a few sizes sitting on Nike sneakers as we speak. Let me ask you something. Will these change your mind? This is the graffiti Nike Air Force 1 Mid. I guess you could say these draw some comparisons to like the graffiti one that dropped with Louis Vuitton. I mean, obviously these have the spikes and everything. Do these change your opinion on the mids? I like this design style. I like the graffiti. It looks like a custom sneaker for sure. I will give you that. But having these in like all over leather as opposed to everything that was going on with the other mids, like don't get me wrong, I liked those Air Force 1 mids, but there were a lot of things where it was like, yeah, these are freaking crazy on foot. You mix the crazy colorful midsole, you mix the spikes with the crazy upper, and you're just getting like a just insane sneaker on your foot. So I think these tone it down while also keep the same ethos. In terms of release date, we don't have one, unfortunately, but I think if these do drop, these will definitely be more popular than the ones that have released. Again, we are also waiting on the Pine Green Air Force 1 mids as well. Maybe there's more, we don't know. These things just keep popping up. We got another collaboration on a pair of Jordan 2s. This is the Shelf Life Air Jordan 2. Shelf Life is actually a South African retailer, shout out hometown. This is actually a pretty clean pair of Jordan 2s, a low version, which I don't know, I'm warming up to a lot more. Like, it just seems a lot less bulky than a regular, you know, high version of the Jordan 2. I'm liking them, and they are going to be dropping holiday season this year. We got some very detailed images of two colorways of the upcoming, like one of the most controversial sneakers that are going to be upcoming this year. Take a look at this here. This is the Adidas Foam Runner. I mean, the Adidas Foam Q. So this is the latest colorway that we've seen surface. This is black and orange. I'm not gonna lie, these look pretty clean. Like, I know they look crazy. Like, I definitely don't prefer these to foam runners because like the laces and the inner sock piece, but I don't think these look bad by any means, and I do really like the contrast between the black and the orange. Now, it's really hard to gauge people's opinion on these. Like, I've definitely heard a lot of people like, yo, these things are crazy, these things are sick, and then there's also a lot of people just being like, yo, these are Yeezy ripoffs, Kanye doesn't approve, what the hell are these things, they're ugly. So yeah, let me know what side of the fence you sit on. Do you like these things? Do you not like these things? I think nevertheless these are going to sell out and they are going to be very popular. So this colorway is supposed to be dropping this year here in 2022, along with the other one that we've seen, which, speaking of, I do have some detailed images of that one as well, thanks to House of Heat. One of the more interesting shots is without the laces. Like, can you wear it without the laces? It kind of looks like it would just fall off your foot. It depends how structured this material is, this foam. Either way, this colorway I prefer 100%. I just imagine these things to be so comfortable. I cannot wait for these things to release. I just want to try them out. So curious on how these things feel and look on feet. But yeah, let me know what you think of these things. You just riding them off, they're ugly, they're a rip-off of the Yeezy foam runners, or are you also interested to check them out? We've got another Yeezy leak. This one is very small because we've only got one image. So take a look at this here. This is apparently the upcoming MX gray colorway of the Yeezy 350. So yeah, this is literally the only image that we have. As you can see, it's a gray version of like what we had with the MX Rock and the MX O. The only thing is it does have the infinity loop lacing, which I thought that Yeezy brand just kind of got rid of at this point on 350s. Like, I thought they kind of gave up on that. Either way, it's coming back. There is no rhyme or reason to which pairs they put these infinity laces on. It just seems like it randomly pops up here and then it goes away and then it comes back and then it goes away. I would imagine maybe it's like early 2023 or maybe late this year. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, here is the first image of this colorway. All right, guys, we've got another huge update in terms of Yeezy brand. Listen, we have rumors, or in fact, it's pretty much confirmed now that we are going to be getting the Yeezy 350 V1 AF1 Pirate Black next year. Now, it was a rumor for a while, but we actually have in-hand pairs of the 2022 produced version. So these things have already been produced. They are getting ready to retro the entire OG Yeezy lineup with, well, I mean, I'm assuming. We'll wait and see if like 750s and stuff like that come back. Pirate Blacks were definitely one of the most popular colorways. Obviously, they just restocked the Turtle Doves, which was arguably the most because it was the original colorway. But yeah, these are literally early pairs of the actual 2022 produced. Like, take a look at this. You can see the production date is 07/22. I mean, that was literally last month. So they have these things lined up. Maybe this is going to be an early 2023 release. Like, if they've already produced pairs, like how soon are we going to be getting this release? I thought maybe they would save this for Yeezy Day next year, but who knows? They might just drop these things at the beginning of 2023 and just shell shock people. Either way, anybody who is excited about OG Yeezy 350s restocking, you have one of the most iconic pairs that is going to be coming back. So I think a lot of people are on the edge of their seats waiting to hear that the 750s will return as well, because I think that's highly anticipated. Final story for today, guys. I just thought this was too hilarious to not include. So you guys remember last year, or I believe it was the year before, the Ann Herbert story where, you know, her son, the Nike VP's son, was a crazy reseller who was shifting absolute like numbers of pairs of sneakers. Well, once that news broke, she had to resign from Nike. She's found a new home at Allbirds. She is now part of the board of directors. I thought this was funny. She's now at Allbirds. Just so you know, if there's any backdoor pairs of Allbirds, it might be her son. I'm joking, I'm joking. Listen, that wraps it up for today's video. I want to thank you so much for coming through and hanging out for yet again another one. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then,